Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So, got some more Temu paintings with Mommy. We're going to do this... Hi. We're going to do this a little bit different really quick because I want to show these two off before we get to the rest.
Oh, that's right. You didn't want to do that. You remembered. Good girl.
Pat me on the head. Good girl. Okay, sorry guys. We're insane. What can I say? So, Mom, of course, is Mom. She got her 30 by 40.
Right.
So... And me, of course, I'm me. I need it bigger than my 30 by 40.
They're supposed to be the same bird.
They are.
But look
So,
at the difference in the color.
We will be looking in the difference in the color, the shapes, because obviously this one is not as long as this one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that we got to look at, and obviously there's color differences. Because, like, if I were to upsize this, instead of a 30 by 40, it would be a 40 by 50. But it's not. It's a 30 by 50, which means I have longer. So do I have more painting above and below, or is yours more squished, or is mine more stretched? So we got a lot to look at. You need label, and I need a label better than this handwriting here. All right. So before we get into the paintings, how about we start with the colors? I think you have more pink than I do. I have like this darker pink here and these two dark pinks here. Those dark pinks are like these dark pink here, but she has this more pink color. Mine are all a little bit more on the red chart than hers, it looks like. She has some nice yellow here. I have lighter yellow there, darker yellow there. I don't have as bright of a yellow. She looks to have a more gray. My gray looks like I'm going to be more of a blue-gray. Or a darker gray there. This light green on hers. I don't think I have a light green, so mine might be a bit darker than yours. You look like you have some brighter colors than I do. Like, I still think mine's going to actually look bright, but I think you have some more brighter colors.
I have more black.
Because you don't have as much detail, it looks like I have more detail in my pedestal.
Smaller. Mm-hmm.
So I think mine is a little stretched this way, and yours is a little squished this way. I think they're both technically a little...
Yeah, mine is a little bit... I got a fat one.
Like, my circle looks stretched. Yeah. If this was a circle, right, it looks more oval.
Right.
Yours also doesn't quite look circle as much as a little bit oval. I think yours is a little squashed. Mine's a little stretched.
Yeah.
I think neither of these are technically the perfect size for this image.
Yeah.
I think technically we need a size in between these two for the perfect for the image. A 30 by 45 instead of by 50 or by 30. Mm-hmm. Not that either looks bad.
Yeah.
I think they're both going to look pretty. I don't think this bird looks too thin. I don't think this bird looks too chunky. I don't think either painting looks bad in that aspect.
No.
You can definitely tell yours is going to be more blacked out here, and mine's going to have some random colors and stuff running through it. So again, this would be another painting it'd be really interesting to see done to compare, because our colors definitely look different.
Yeah.
The shapes kind of look different, but it is the exact same image. It's just how it's rendered and how it's stretched to fit the canvas.
That's interesting.
So, here's the two. They're on their accurate sides. You can actually see from the thumbnail, this one's a little bit longer than that one. So, there's those information for you.
Interesting.
Now let's straighten them both out and take a closer look at them both. So yeah, Mom and I both like this bird. Mm-hmm. But obviously, I found a bigger one. Not really bigger at the same time though, because it's still a 30. It's just by 50 instead of by 40. Which sometimes is a bad thing, because sometimes it would mean it's too stretched. And like I said, I can tell it is stretched, but I also think hers is a little squished. I don't think either of them are quite the size the painting would be if you were to pull this up on your computer. I honestly think you'd kind of expect a middle size, but I don't think a long, thin bird doesn't look nice, because like a peacock, or oh, what are they called?
Crane.
Sorry, no, I'm trying to think of another bird that has like a phoenixy type name. It has red feathers. It's a gorgeous bird. They are longer, narrower birds with longer tails. But then this looks like the body of a lot of birds too. So I don't think either one is wrong.
Phoenix?
It looks like a phoenix type, but it's a real life bird. They're orange and red for the males. They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Long tail feathers there. I cannot remember what they're called right now, though. They're kind of like
a bird that looks like a phoenix.
Red golden pheasant.
Okay.
So these kind of birds, they are gorgeous with their red yellow colors. They have long tails though, like look at that. So they're this red yellow color, and look how long that tail is. So narrow body, long tail, narrow body, long tail. But again, this doesn't look wrong for a lot of birds that you'll see too. A lot of birds have a body shape like that as well. So I don't think either of these paintings look bad in that aspect. I really don't. And because this, to me, kind of looks almost more like a magical portal of sorts,
Right.
which you tend to see more oval than circle, or like an egg, which has a more ovular than circular shape. It doesn't really look bad as the kind of oval circle you have, or the oval-y circle I have. Like, again, it doesn't really look wrong. So this is one of those photos where both of these might be squished or stretched. Both might be accurate. I don't know the original image to, fully compare, but
They were pretty birds.
they are pretty birds. So my canvas is a little bit softer than your canvas, I'd say. I'll start with yours. So A through U. 20 colors, all alphabetical. Look at that P, that stands out a lot. The R stands out a lot. The E is good. The U, the L, C, J, K, M, Q.
Easy to read.
T's there. Yeah, there's an A there. There's some K's right there. There's the O next to the Q there. The O is green, the Q is blue. The C is purple. So there's those three letters all next to each other. No issue at all. No way. Yeah, the P's and R's are a little similar. The R's are kind of a little more red. The P's are pink. But you will have to slow down for those two, I think. They are a little more similar. But yeah, that's a nice drill field. That one honestly is a nice drill field. Okay, so the longer one. I have 1 through 8 and A through S. So you had letters in order. I have numbers, then letters in order. T's 3, C, L. The A's a little on the blurrier side, but still legible. P's. Again, I don't like the K. There's D's, 5's, G's. The F there's a little So I think yours has a better drill field. Like, I don't think I'm going to have too much of an issue with mine. But this F, I really don't like. The K is not the greatest, but I don't think I'll have too big an issue. I do, however, think the 30x40 has a better drill field. So, overall, both decent. Probably a little bit easier to read drill field, but I'm really curious how the colors are going to turn out, because they definitely have different colors.
At the same time
All right. So that's the first two.
Yeah, just do them at the same time to see how they work.
All right, so I'm actually going to change this. We're going to keep this as just a little comparison video, and we're going to do the rest of the Temu unboxing in another video. So hopefully you guys like the comparison. Hopefully if you want one of them, you now know which one you might prefer.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to get drills on them. And when we get drills on them, we'll let you know.
Yeah. That'd be
So
good.
hopefully you guys have a nice day, night, morning, completely backwards.
Have a nice morning, evening, or night, you guys.
It's not even completely backwards. I said day, then morning, then night. That's not even completely backwards. So we'll have more for you guys.
So long.
Farewell.
Adiocho.
Oh, that's not how it goes.